Habibi, come to Dubai!
That we are moving to Dubai.
Dubai is a favorable environment for business.
Can we get
Dubai,
really real?
Yes.
That we sacrificed a lot of stuff to make sure that we can get to Dubai sooner.
Do you know what I
Dubai
mean?
should be light work, really.
Yes. 100%. 100%. You want to share? Habibi, come to Dubai! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Real Estate Talk Pod. And today we're talking about going global and the reason why we are moving to Dubai. Yes. My name is James and this is my lovely wife, Vicky. Let's get into it.
Let's go. So if you guys haven't noticed already, myself and James in today's podcast will be talking about the very big decision that we have made that we are moving to Dubai.
Come on, let's go.
Yes, the land of luxury properties, beautiful architecture, wholesome culture, safety, lifestyle.
My goodness.
Zero taxes.
I know, everything.
I mean, we're going to be explaining, our thought process behind wanting to move, why we decided to make the move, how we're going to be expanding our business into the international market, and really break down where we see ourselves going in the next few years being there.
Certainly. So much to talk about. All right, let's get into it. So the big question, what actually made us decide to move our business over there and even considering Dubai as well? Why Dubai?
The great British weather. Just couldn't stand it anymore, man. I'm sick and tired of the rain and the cold. No, I'm joking, guys.
The lottery weather, you mean?
The luxury weather.
The lottery.
Yes.
Lottery, yeah.
No, I'll be real with you. That is partly to do with it. I'll be real.
Yeah.
Like the weather, obviously, as everyone knows, the weather in Dubai is glorious for most of the year. Obviously, it's extremely hot during the summertime.
Yeah.
But the lifestyle was definitely a big talking point for us as to why we wanted to move. But I wouldn't say that was the priority for us. I think the bigger picture or the bigger part for us was building our legacy and taking a grasp of the opportunity to do big business there, really. Mm-hmm. In a market that champions entrepreneurs, that champions increasing wealth and also maintaining your wealth, zero taxes.
Exactly. No inheritance tax. No
capital gains tax and all of that jazz. So just really the opportunity to make money, save money, and really build a legacy and our future there. So do you want to talk about that in more detail?
Yeah, exactly that. I think for me, the main thing is Dubai is a favorable environment for business. Yeah. It's been designed for forward-thinking, growth mindset people, entrepreneurs that want to make the most of every opportunity and actually go after the go-getters. People that want to make a difference, people that want to stand on their 2 feet, not have to rely on a company or be an employee. And that's one thing I love about Dubai. And I know we've been out there a few times and we went there more recently.
Habibi actually took me to Dubai. Habibi meaning
my
husband.
Got to plant the seed in it. Got to plant the seeds, Can't do this by myself. So, So, yeah.
Won me over completely.
Yeah. I think one of the things that, I really like about Dubai is a country whereby if you do not go for it, it will chew you up and spit you out very, very quickly. Yeah. So everyone there is on the grind to be successful. Yeah. Everyone there wants to better their life. And that is inspiration in itself because if you're going to be around go-getters, it's only going to inspire you to be more of a go-getter.
100%.
Yeah. And that's what it's about.
You're a creature of your environment.
Indeed. I mean, and more importantly as well, there is a high percentage of billionaires moving off to Dubai. I mean, look, if I surround myself with billionaires, at least I'll be a millionaire.
That's how I see it. Just a fraction of what they're making.
You know what I mean? If you just rub shoulders a bit, if you just
it might rub off on you.
You know what I mean? So that's what it is, really. It's more about the opportunity. Not even going into kind of personal or lifestyle stuff, just the opportunity to do business. And the UK is a good place to do business, but everybody's very risk averse. And that's what it is. You talked about someone about doing business. they'll be thinking about it, and ahhing about it. Next thing you know, 8 months have gone by, 9 months have gone by. Oh, my uncle said, my neighbor said, all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying that, the UK has been a blessing for us because it's given us a platform to establish ourselves in luxury real estate, and it's given us the life skills. That's what it is at the end of the day. Yeah. And it's about understanding that the UK has actually given us a environment,
a foundation.
But guess what? If you can do well in the UK,
100%, yeah.
With everything else, that all the obstacles and all the challenges you face over here, do you know what I mean?
Dubai should be light work, really.
She says.
Should be. No, I'm joking.
Why not?
No, but honestly, if you can get through and be resilient enough to work in the UK real estate market, and you can apply the same level of passion, dedication, resilience to the Dubai market, where people thrive if they work hard, then hopefully we should undoubtedly, do very, very well there.
Yeah.
And that's just the advice we've been given. I know we went to go and see Tyrone when we went there. He gave us a bit of a background into, what it's like behind the scenes, where he sees us going. I definitely see an opportunity for us to duplicate what we've done in the UK.
Yeah.
I guess what they would call the secondary market.
Yes.
Selling homes that have previously been owned.
Yeah.
I know in Dubai the market is kind of structured slightly different to the UK market.
Yeah.
You have secondary homes and off-market properties.
Yeah.
So I definitely see myself embracing the secondary property market, and hopefully I can find a videographer just as good as Tyler out there.
Yeah. Certainly. To create the magic.
Fly Tyler over.
We're going to have to fly him over. He already knows. I'll plant a seed already. He knows.
100%. Because there are some absolutely stunning properties out there, and I would love to showcase them more effectively, to hide it with individuals, and really start to build our brand around that as well.
No, definitely.
But also touch on the off-plan market, as well.
Yes, no, 100%. No, I'm excited by all the new, the constant developments that are going on in Dubai. Armajan Island, that is going to be, yeah, right, exactly. The biggest wing casinos coming there. I'm excited for that. To be at the forefront of something that's potentially going to be the biggest Vegas on steroids, basically, and being a part of that, or being able to sell real estate in that forward-thinking environment is so unique in itself. So 100%. All these things are what's exciting about it. And we've been able to learn a lot of things in the UK in terms of the marketing, in terms of pricing, in terms of the plan of action, the pitches and so forth as well. And I think Dubai, being a very proactive environment, is an environment waiting for us to apply all those skills, and also having the support of the Tyrone Ash International Real Estate team and Tyrone himself as well, which we're very, very grateful for. And that opportunity is something that we're going to embrace immensely. And we're generally going to be a sponge in learning about everything. Literally going there, expecting nothing, and going to grind relentlessly to understand the market and then start making our impact on it, 100%. Which I think is so exciting in itself, the whole thing.
I can't wait. I know, I guess it's not just Dubai. We're seeing the whole of the UAE as a country really excel, from Saudi to, just the whole country itself is really trying to invest in building, in growing. And I love being part of a culture that embraces that. I also am excited to be part of a culture that embraces safety, respects women, respects children, and families in general. I've seen a lot of entrepreneurs there, but I've seen a lot of families start to move over there. And I guess for what we're trying to build in the future, I'm excited about that part too. We met with one of my family friends. And when we asked them how it was for their children to be there, they just lit up. They were just so excited about how amazing of an education system that they have there. So I'm not just excited for the short term. I'm also excited for the long term and the potential to build a family there.
Yeah, definitely the school, the childcare, all those kind of things, the safety element of it, all these things are what you want to be. That's those environments where you want to actually grow your family, and be in a position whereby it's a lot more progressive, a lot more positive environment. You're not worried about crime or what's happening, or if your kids are going to get into
leave your door open in the middle of the night if you want to, guys.
I mean, I keep hearing this about car keys.
Leave your phone on the table out in public.
Indeed, right? I mean that's never going to happen in London.
No,
you might as well say goodbye to it. So I guess let's talk about the tax-free element of it, and how that environment is creating waves in Dubai as well. So in terms of the amount of people that are moving over there, I know we talked about family and friends, but we're also looking at the amount of high net worth individuals moving over there.
Yes.
So there's a lot of high net worth individuals moving over there, but the amount of real estate that's actually going on, in Dubai right now. I think they actually said in Dubai they saw 100 billion plus in property transactions in 2023.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, and that is continuously going up every single year.
Wow.
So it just shows the amount of opportunity,
Yeah.
and that if we can, literally take a drop of that.
A fraction of it.
Not even a fraction, like a drop of it, is going to have a massive impact in terms of our growth, but also in terms of our opportunity to accelerate our business. Because that's the whole point of it. You want to be in an environment where your business is growing, your business is thriving, everybody around you wants to, improve their own business and also add to your business. If that's in the gym, if that's at the shisha lounge, if that's walking down the marina. I mean, that happened to us when we went, right? We're down the marina, thought we'd go for a late night stroll because it's safe and we can do that. And we grabbed a bit of shisha. But what did we experience? We had so many different entrepreneurs in this shisha cafe.
Midnight, guys.
At midnight, laptop open, doing business. And I was like, try doing that in the UK. Like, people be like, I don't even think the shisha spot would even be open. I don't think you could even bring a laptop
to central London and just have your laptop out without being fearful that someone might snatch it away from you. Like, this guy in Dubai, when we were at that shisha lounge, at one point, he left his laptop. I think he had like a Louis Vuitton bag as well. Yeah. And he just walked off. Yeah. And came back 10 minutes later. Yeah. Because he could. Yeah.
No, definitely. I mean, look, I was wary about leaving my phone on the table because I still thought I was in London. Like, do you know what I mean? That's the difference. And also, while we were there, we were getting asked a lot of questions. Oh, what do you guys do? Yeah. Oh, no, how long are you here for? So people are so friendly. Yeah. People want to kind of add and advice. Yeah. And because literally people we spoke to were like thinking about what business we do, and they were trying to see how they could add value to it, as well as us vice versa. And that's a progressive environment.
Yeah, what really stood out for me was how helpful people are. Yeah. And shout out to Kemma and Hannah, because when we were there, they honestly were so helpful. Not only did they take us around, give us an idea, because they obviously just recently moved there, gave us an idea of where we should live, who we what we could do in our careers there, and how we could make ourselves stand out. But we also met a lot of their friends and networked with a lot of their friends and got to know what they were doing, and one of them's launching an app, and just you start to build a community, and it makes you even more excited to not just to live there, but also just to do business with people.
No, 100%.
So it just immediately, just only being there for a few days, we've just felt the progressiveness there.
Yes, no, 100%. And I think that kind of just finalized a lot of things for us. We've been thinking about it. Yeah. We're quite grateful that we're with an international organization that's based over there. So we already have a community over there in terms of business, but also personally we have friends over there as well. So I'm just so excited at the opportunity to be able to embrace all of that, embrace a new culture, and also just embed all of that into our lives and make the most of it. And we're just so grateful for the opportunity. Yeah. So many things to be grateful and blessed for.
And can we get really real?
Yes.
That we sacrificed a lot of stuff to make sure that we can get to Dubai sooner.
Correct.
Like with things that we were like, nah, let's not even bother doing that anymore. Like, can we just get to Dubai now? Because we want to seize the opportunity. So
yes, 100%. 100%. You want to share?
this is me trying to get a feel for how much he's willing for us to share. I've got to check in with my husband first and just make sure.
It's all right. It's all cool. It's all good.
Yeah. So we were planning a big wedding.
Yes.
You know,
indeed.
We were already married, but we wanted a big destination wedding, and we had started planning it.
Yeah.
And after getting back from that trip to Dubai, we were like, let's just get there. Let's cancel the wedding. Let's cancel the big wedding and just get to Dubai as soon as possible.
No, 100%. And it's more about, look, a wedding is beautiful and it's one day and it's always good to celebrate with family and friends, which we will do. As in, you know, we've already done with our Nigerian traditional wedding is coming up, which is exciting times, shout out. But the more important thing was, you got to be thinking about the future. Yeah. That's one day. But if we can be in a position whereby we're generating business and being successful to basically establish our family, because my mentality is not for today.
It's about long term.
Exactly. Our mentality is for the long term. I'm thinking about private school fees for my great grandkids. When you think like that, a wedding isn't as vital.
In hindsight, it's just kind of like there are so many more important things to prioritize.
Indeed. And we can be in a position whereby we're being successful, we're generating the capital and so forth. And hey, babe, if you want us to do a lavish wedding.
Oh, it's still happening.
Not a problem.
Still happening, guys.
No problem.
Just later on.
No problem. But do you know what it is?
Priorities.
Do you know what it is? I'm actually so grateful. And I think that's something we're blessed with, that we're both on the same page with that.
Yeah.
Because when we see the future and establishing our family, our business, our legacy, longevity. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? When you have two people on the same page like that, everything else takes care of itself.
Yeah, that's what I love about our relationship. We have the same values, same vision, same goals, and it just works.
Yeah.
You know?
Indeed. So, I mean, talking about Dubai.
Yes.
Let's talk about the pros and the cons. Okay. All right, because
the traffic, probably. I felt that traffic while we were there. Around like downtown and JVC and it does get a bit tough.
Yeah.
But to be honest, if you've dealt with London traffic, that Dubai traffic is nothing. Like in comparison, it's nothing.
Listen, we're Nigerians, yeah?
Niger traffic is even that one will test you.
You try Nigerian traffic in Lagos. Yeah. I mean, Dubai is it doesn't even touch the sides
exactly.
really. Yeah, so yeah, there's the traffic to contend with, but you know, we'll get used to that. Yeah. That's not a problem at all.
What do you think are the main sort of pros and cons?
I think the pros of it really are kind of it's a really good progressive environment. There's no inheritance tax. There's 0% income tax. You know, you got global clientele. There's more favorable people for transactions. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of high net worth individuals there. Yeah. Everybody's investing for their future. You know, it's ultra modern infrastructure. You know, when you talk about infrastructure and actually being able to get things and make things happen, infrastructure plays a massive part in that. So there's so much more to it in terms of the pros. And that's the thing for me that really kind of attracts us to Dubai. 100%. Yes, the cons are up. Some might say, it's highly competitive, but competition is good. I like that because that
fire in your belly.
Exactly. It motivates you every single day. It motivates you to go get it every single day. Yeah. You're not going to be lax. You're not going to have let me work today, not work tomorrow. You're going to be on it 24/7.
I like a bit of healthy competition.
Yeah, I know. Bring it. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. So you know, those things are quite good in terms of, you know, moving over there and so forth as well. And I guess the thing about the thing about working in the UK as well is that is a lot more regulated, the whole process and the speed of transaction. Yeah. So again, Dubai,
that's going to be the biggest thing for me.
Speed of transaction, especially when it comes to buying and selling homes.
Yeah, I've got one of my clients right now. I've just sold his property. Yeah. And he is based in Dubai currently, and he cannot fathom how the UK conveyancing system is so thorough and takes so long. Like, he's literally pulling his hair out every day when it comes, like the inquiries that come through, the amount of time it takes for the solicitors to get back to each other. And bearing in mind, we are about to complete on his property 2 months from when we sold it, which is actually a really good time frame from our perspective. But for him, he's used to things closing in 2 weeks. max 1 month.
Yeah.
So to him, it's kind of like, why the hell does it take so long to get business done?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to just getting paid in a timely manner.
Yeah, 100%. No, for sure. No, 100%. No, for sure. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I think the other thing with that is also, you know, when you have that speed of transaction, it's a fast moving environment, you know.
On to the next.
Oh, exactly. On to the next. And also just being a bit more innovative. You know, Dubai, you can buy a home through crypto.
I mean, I've heard about that.
I mean, imagine doing that in the UK. I mean, I reckon the solicitors will be tearing their hair out. The red tape that will come with it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, these are all the things whereby, you know, some people see that as the future. Potentially that could be the future. But at the end of the day, you got a country and an environment that's embracing it. And if you're the forefront of innovation, you adapt a lot quicker. You make the most of your opportunities.
Most definitely.
And that's what Dubai is all about. And plus, obviously, the good weather and everything else that comes with it.
I can't wait. Habibi, get me to Dubai.
Okay. All right. Let's end on that. All right. So maybe, ladies and gentlemen, when you see a couple of our next episodes, you might be in Dubai. You know, we might have sunglasses on. We might be doing this outside. You never know. But generally, thank you so much for listening to our podcast today. We are international. We're global. Habibi, come to us in Dubai. We will be there for you both. And also, just to let you know, we'll still be doing business in the UK. All right. So all our clients in the UK, don't worry. We still got you.
Don't forget about us.
Exactly. And also any international clients or international buyers as well. We're more than happy to help you invest. And don't wait. We're ready right now.
Yeah,
Speak soon. Take care. And thanks a lot for listening. Subscribe, comment, like. Let us know what you think about our content. You know, we're here putting it out there, putting ourselves out there and being real. Yes. That's what it's all about. Real Estate Talk Pod. Speak to you soon.
Thanks, guys.